Howdy, y'all. Voodoo coming at you. I'm gonna be mostly silent today, but I found that this rainstorm that's light, falling just perfectly, has just that perfect sound, the relaxing sound of rain. Figured I'd share it with you while I smoke a pipe. So still, I'm never going to be suitable for people who get offended easily. Not suitable for people under the age of 21 because of Twitter rules and YouTube rules. And I decided to put a secondary statement out there. Not going to be suitable for people with weak bladders. Now I will chat, but I don't have a specific topic. So if you want something other than the sound of rain while I smoke this pipe, please add in any chat comments you'd like, and I'll field them as I see them. But needless to say, howdy y'all. No rain in Finland. That is a good thing. I'm thinking it's probably a good thing. I've heard y'all have gotten a bit of rain lately. And of which, Huva Ilta, also to Boris. Can you hear the rain okay? And I'm sorry for being backlit. Howdy, Skip. I know this would be a relaxing sound for your significant other and one of our favorite female pipers. I'll try to keep the voice on the down low so that we hear more rain. Like I said before, that wonderful sound of rain. No reason to disturb the peace, just calm, smooth, relaxing. And hopefully y'all can hear the sound as well as I can. So tell Steph that these soothing sounds are coming out special for her. Hugs. Love y'all, cuz. Howdy to third viewer. Howdy to the fourth viewer. That's snow in the weather, Boris. Okay, I'm smoking a Balkan blend and smoking a certain mosquito just now. One less tiny vampire. Just a basic Balkan blend from Sutliff. I found I can't really tell the difference in most Balkan blends. I can tell that it's a Balkan blend, but if you loaded a pipe with Balkan Sobrani and you loaded a pipe with some off-the-shelf Balkan blend, and I was to smoke both of them, I wouldn't be able to tell you which was which. I like them. They're not quite strong enough for me. So for people that are unaware of the level of rain in Houston, this is actually just a really light sprinkle. But the sound was so relaxing, I felt like sharing it. In case you're wondering, my wife's now out here with me. She's purtier than my phone. Okay, so you're looking at the cigars you have in the house. Are there any questions you might have? Okay. You haven't had it, but it'd be considered a fat Robusto. Just barely on the fat side though. Most Robustos are 48 to 50. So I guess it really is just a regular Robusto. The Oliva Nicaraguan blend is pretty nice though. Should get some nice pepper out of that. God, I haven't had that one in years. Okay, Gran Habano Vintage 2002 Honduras. I remember liking it. But it not being like, oh my God, I have to have it all the time. So basically, nothing bad about the cigar that I remember, and nothing great about the cigar that I remember, but nice pleasant smoke. Most Gran Habanos actually are pleasant. Ichiban. Oh God. Ichiban runs a gambit. What color's the label? The Rocky Patel Vintage 2003 Cameroon. It's a decent stick. It's not going to be. It's not going to be as good as, say, the LB1 or the number 6. But it's a middle of the road, not. It's one of the older Rocky Patels, which back in the day you could really say, oh look, it's a Rocky Patel. It's going to taste like every other Rocky Patel. Ichiban, orange and blue. Okay. That's the blue label, or most people refer to it as the blue label. I remember smoking a bunch of them, but nothing specific. Ramon Alonis. Very good cigar. Always liked that blend, or the blenders. It changes slightly from year to year, but solid stick that. Again, depending upon which Oliva, it could be anywhere from really good down to just, well, it's a cigar. Nice to pass time with. Never really had a bad Partagas. I do like the dark-skinned Maduro Partagas a lot better than their naturals. And I've never really had a Connecticut from Partagas. Not sure if that's because I never really grabbed for one or if I've never seen one. I know at the shop that I worked at, Partagas, Connecticut, I don't remember selling any, so that might have been the issue there. H. Upman. Depending upon the stick. Now, their 175 anniversary Churchill stick is phenomenal. But not all, but most of their sticks are very light. Good for a late evening or an early morning smoke. Now, the Hoyo de Monterrey, depending upon which stick it is. If it's the Cuban ones, well, you're in for a special treat. If it's the ones locally available to most of America, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of depends upon what specific label that is. If you can't get the Cuban ones, I suggest the black, which is blended by AJ Fernandez. But that's because I like a peppery stick, and almost all AJ Fernandez does tend to be peppery. Oh, okay. Um, Hopefully the Partagas then is the Series D, and that is D as in dog or delta. The last time I had an H. Upman from Cuba was so long ago that I'm not going to accurately discuss that one. Oh, yeah. D4. Probably my favorite Partagas of all time. And the Ramon Alonis from Cuba is premium. Not sure you can get a better Ramon Alonis. They do make some blends for America that are not Cuban, but they're only maybe a quarter as good as what I've tasted from Cuba. Now, that's not to say that they're bad. That's just to say that the one from Cuba is exceptional. Of course, it could be that they're so rare here in the United States that because you don't get those flavors very often, you really, really have to enjoy them when you do get them. Now, of course, the Hoyo de Monterrey, my favorite of those is the Epicure number 2. But that's a side note for me. It's a great stick, Cuban. You get all the flavors of it, but it is the least counterfeited or bootlegged stick that comes out of Cuba on a regular basis. People don't bootleg it or counterfeit it because it is so inexpensive that it actually doesn't make sense to try and cheat somebody out of their money on that stick. Because you're not going to make a ton of money by saying, oh yeah, I've got this Epicure number 2. Oh, I'll sell it to you for $15. Nobody's going to buy it. You say it's $8, people will buy it. And there we go. Boris smokes the same sticks I would if I could get Cubans on a regular basis. Good to know Finland doesn't have those embargoes that are practically ridiculous at this point. Again, something to look for in the European market, not readily available in the United States, is a stick called Wanderlust. Wunderlust. They use a Cuban leaf, so it's not available inside the United States. It's rolled in Nicaragua and then shipped to Germany. Bye, baby. Have a good day. This front porch is really the only good dry space to smoke when it's raining. And part of the reason I'm set up facing this way is because I knew her regular smoke break would happen somewhere during this live chat. So did everybody do pretty good on their Black Friday through Cyber Monday deals? Hopefully so. I've got £1 and a 10 coming to me. Well, I always look to try and score a deal somewhere in that area. Just because every online seller that I can get to has some sort of bargain or deal. And they're going to discount it. I'll take the discount. This nice relaxing sound is about to be destroyed by the FedEx truck passing by. not passing by, he pulled a J turn. Not quite. 3-point turn. The pound is Sutliff rum and maple. I know that I don't do enough reviews of aromatics, and I try to put at least 2 or 3 during a given year. And the tin should make Phil and Mike at Briar Blues happy. Escudo Navy Deluxe. I thought rum and maple sounded interesting, and it's listed as being strong. I like a good strong tobacco. And my wife has discussed with me that she's really not fond of the smell of Balkans. So, something that maybe is a nice, aromatic, good room note. Maybe that'll help. Yes, I do a lot of Sutliff blends, but the reason I do Sutliff blends is right now I'm still unemployed. If I can get a job that is actually paying what I'm worth, the stuff I smoke will increase in value, I'm sure. Old Joe Krantz. I find that Old Joe Krantz reminds me of cigarettes. I'm not going to complain, but I'm not really fond of it. Of course, burley is what is in most cigarettes. McBaron Navy Flake. Pretty tasty stuff there. Howdy viewer number 4. So before this bowl cashes out, quick reminder for everybody who might like it or might not like it. Later today, we should be having Eddie Gray from the Pipe Nook doing a live. It's always a fun show. Tomorrow, starting at, now these times are going to be in Central, so please bear with me if you have to do a little math to figure it out. At 5:30 Central, I'll be coming on to tailgate for Mike at Briar Blues. Directly when Mike's show starts, I'll be dropping off and sending everybody to Mike if you want to go to Mike's show. You don't have to, but it'd be appreciated. After Mike's show, if it's a short show, I might do another live if I've just lit a pipe. It's more like just to finish the pipes off, then be done with the day. Friday, we will be having me at 3 o'clock Central. That'll go to about 4 o'clock Central when Chad comes on. Remember, we gotta go to Chad's show this week. There's a redneck trivia GAW going on. If you haven't seen that video, go check out Yardism. You will definitely want to know or at least try to win. But I'm pretty redneck, so I'm trying to win. Good luck. Chad's show runs about 3 hours. 3 hours. Yes, that's a long show. You gotta be there to win. Best I can tell you is show up for the tailgate, stay for the show. Chad's show ends roughly about 7 o'clock Central. Right about the same time, Kane Rod Piper's show starts. Now his show runs an hour and a half to 2 hours, which makes a small little conflict, but not huge. Because Over a Pipe, Martin, his show starts at 8 o'clock, again, Central Time. Now he's doing some interesting things, but if we can get him past 60 viewers, and we've been close a couple of times, Mike from Briar Blues is giving away a piece of Briar. Now, if you know nothing about Mike from Briar Blues, just know this. You want that pipe. But we've got to get a certain number of viewers in, and then you have to be there to win. Best I can tell you, good luck to everybody. There's almost always something that goes out the door on a Over a Pipe show. But you gotta show up. Best I can tell you. Right, 52. I believe the record right now stands at 58. We've been very close. And missed it by just a hair. Okay. Let's get to Saturday. Saturday, if life does not intervene, I'm going to show up at about 11 o'clock and tailgate for Steph and Skip. Again, that's Central Time. I believe Steph and Skip, unless of course y'all want to tell me that I'm wrong, are going to be on at noon. Again, that's Central Time. Luckily, they're here. They can confirm or deny this as they see fit. Now, if you've missed Steph and Skip's show before, y'all really need to check out their channel. Lots of good stuff there. Oh. So Boris has graciously done a lot of math there for the show. Now those times are in Finland. So yes, I'm going to try and be on at 11. Steph and Skip come on at noon. And I'm going to have to go find Larry Higgins' channel and give them a happy birthday. So after Steph and Skip's show, there's a bit of a wait. But then LCS, which is London Calling with Simon. Oh, that's right. Virtual Pipe Club comes on at 1 p.m. Again, that is Central Time. Always a good time at their show. You got to kind of check it out every once in a while. But after you get in, you'll probably be a regular at the Virtual Pipe Club. Then we move to LCS, which is London Calling with Simon. His show is around 6 o'clock in the evening Central Time. I'm not sure what time that is in London, but his show is always nice. Love that accent. He tends to not show his face, but that's okay. His show is always quite entertaining. Then on to Sunday, where Mike has been doing a live show. That's Mike from Briar Report. Again, he does another live show on Sundays now. I've always missed it because it just seems to be that what's going on Sundays is, I've got some family time. But I've watched all of his Sunday shows after the fact, and I want to be there, but, well, nobody says you have to be there for everything. Right, so Simon is coming on at midnight. We have to give this man some props, because, let's be honest, waking up, going out to your garage at midnight does not actually sound like the most fun schedule in the world to continually put out a show. But it's what Simon does, and we appreciate it. Sorry about the Mustang ruining the sound of rain. Also sorry that my pipe is nearing its end. And of course, like I said, I just wanted to be on here and give y'all that little treat of the soothing sound of rain. Yeah, they are pretty distinctive, aren't they, Skip? Dodge Durango. Well, I'm really happy that y'all could join me today. And from time to time, when it's raining nicely and not sounding like a thunderstorm, I'll see about putting a video up. So again, we can enjoy the relaxing sound of rain. Dodge Diesel Dually. Now, if anybody wants the sound of thunderstorms, if you'll leave me comments, I will try to make it happen. But I will warn you, thunderstorms in the Houston area do tend to be loud, bright, and violent. Howdy to 4th and 5th viewer. Glad you could make it before I get off of here. Exactly, Skip. Now I'll stay up under the roof. And I'll only be filming if it's not raining in on me. Starting to taste more cob than tobacco, so as per always, long lives, big bowls, and long ashes. Take care of one another, take care of yourself first, and remember, y'all take care, and I'll see you soon. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye now.